Hey everybody, time for a real quick garden update in between the rain showers here in North Carolina. Let's start off with these crazy potatoes. These things are still growing like crazy. I would have thought they would have started to flower by now, but apparently they're just having too much fun growing, and they're like massive. I mean, they're huge. They're huge. Hopefully I get some great potatoes. The onions are doing along pretty good. And these were the table scraps, okay? The celery is coming along pretty good. You know, the table scraps growing. We got a really good storm yesterday and last night and this morning, so it really beat up the garden pretty good. The rabbit manure tomatoes are looking really good. The hydroponic tomatoes are looking good. They got beat up pretty good. I got to do some support here for these things. But they're, I mean, you can see the difference in the growth. I mean, they're just massive. Except for this one. This is the Big Zack, and it's the one in the Berkey water. And it looks almost deformed. I mean, look how these limbs are like at 90 degrees, and they're like really curvy, which is strange. I'm going to do a little bit of research and see if I can figure out why that is. I don't think it has anything to do with the water, but I'll have to find out. It's kind of strange. The collards are coming along really good. The peppers are growing quite nicely. Got a couple good peppers in there. Now here's the one that's seriously blowing my mind, and if anybody doubts the potency of rabbit manure, look at these three identical squash, and look at that one in the middle that I fertilized with about a half a scoop of rabbit manure, and you tell me that there's not, I mean, this thing is 3 times the size of the other ones, and they came out of they were germinated at the same time. I mean, look at this little itty bitty and that monster. I mean, it makes no sense. It's crazy. Rabbit manure is, look at that. Awesome. That's it for the garden update. The storms beat it up pretty good, but everything made it through. I've got to work on some way of tying these tomatoes up. I may have to either run a stake in the ground for each individual one, or just build me like a little A-frame or something where I can tie them all up. We'll see. It depends on how I'm gonna work it all out. We'll just see what happens. I may have to go get a couple more T-rails and figure something out and get them strung up. But that's the update for now, and I will talk to you guys later.